In today's video, we're going to be talking about Pokemon card singles. Alright, so a lot of people have a lot of questions within the hobby. I'm going to be kind of giving my opinion on singles right now. You know, should you be buying? Should you kind of wait? Well, we'll get into all that. And as you can see, we just have a wide variety of products up on the screen right now. Some cards that are just absolutely crazy, have been crazy, or recently shot up in price. But basically, to sum it up, right now for me, I'm not as intrigued to buy singles right now just because of all the price movement, and that's just my personal opinion. I mean, when you look at something like Bubble Mew here, I mean, Bubble Mew used to be nowhere near this expensive. Like, we're on the 3-month chart, and look, in December, Bubble Mew was selling for $200. Now it's what, $350 to it was selling for $400. So I mean, you can already see like a little bit. Maybe the Bubble Mew has already started to come down, but I just think eventually, don't get me wrong, not like tomorrow or next week or next month, but at some point the singles market will go down again. The singles market will go down. Everyone knows how the market moves. There's fluctuations. Me personally, to be buying big cards like Bubble Mew and say I wanted to buy, you know, Mewtwo GX, I think all the singles will eventually cool down. Someone's going to come here and say, "Oh, you're crazy. Look, those cards are so good." I'm not saying they're not good, but I do think in general, people are going to exit the hobby. Whenever the guys that, guys or girls leave the hobby that can no longer make money scalping product or doing things like that, whenever we see those people leave and this hype just dies down, I think you're going to see singles react. I think you're going to see, now don't get me wrong, I'm not saying you're going to be able to get Bubble Mew for, $50. That's not going to happen. But maybe Bubble Mew goes down to like 200 to 250, at some point we will see it again. At some point you're going to see the new base set come out for Pokemon and everyone's going to be like, "Oh, it's trash, like that's terrible." There's going to come a time where just people just straight up leave the hobby. Now, some other cards. Can you apply this same exact thought process to say some of the cards on the screen are like first edition, Neo Genesis, or there's like Gold Star cards on the screen? Like, probably not as much. Maybe a little bit, but I just don't think you're going to see that same reaction to vintage cards that are already expensive. Like, don't get me wrong, cards always do go up and down, but there's a difference when a card is in print and a card is no longer in print. So, I could completely eat my words. I could totally be wrong. Maybe Bubble Mew stays a $300 plus card, but maybe the new card, maybe Gen 10 cards come out. Maybe those cards are dirt cheap. They're not flying to the moon yet. So maybe you pick those up instead. There's always an opportunity, and that's kind of why I'm talking about this. Is I just don't think right now is a great opportunity. I went to a card show today, kind of walked around, and I'm just like, I really don't want to pay the prices for these singles. I'm like, it's just crazy. I'm just buying the cards so high compared to what they were. Am I going to miss out? Maybe the cards don't go down like I'm saying, but I mean, even look at like Pikachu with gray felt hat right here. How much was this card? This card was nowhere near this expensive. If we go to 6 months, like what? This card was like $90. Now we're pushing what? Like it says LP $400. We'll check actual sold listings. Near mint $350. I mean, near mint $375, $380. Like, that's just crazy to me. I just don't know how people, like, even a little bit when it comes to sealed product, it's just the hype right now is what's killing me from wanting to buy singles. And sealed, if you can get it for retail, yeah, not bad at all. But like, even the Japanese boxes, I saw someone post a pre-order today of the Team Rocket Returns, or not Team Rocket Returns, what am I talking about? The Glory of Team Rocket. $227 for a box of the Glory of Team Rocket. $227. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure Japanese MSRP is like $40 per box. Who is paying that? Who's paying $227? Like, there's no way. Like, it has to just be new people in the hobby that are like, I need this. I need to open this right now. That don't have that self-control yet. And same when it comes to singles. They're like, I need that card right now. There's going to be a better opportunity for it. Now, like I said, maybe if it's an older card and you want to buy it and sit on it, sure, go ahead. But, like, I surely wouldn't be strolling out right now and buying Bubble Mew at $400 for a raw copy. Absolutely no way. I'll eat my words if I'm wrong, but I will think you're going to see Bubble Mew for $250 again at some point. $250, $300 at some point. you're going to see the card drop. You're going to see, what else is down here? Espeon VMAX from Fusion Strike. You know, Fusion Strike's kind of getting out of style now, but still, like, this card, I remember I literally pulled this card. December, $185. It is over a $300 card now. That doesn't even make sense to me that they shoot up that much. It's just crazy, you know. And I'm not sitting on here. Don't get me wrong. I'm not sitting on here whining about, oh, you know, cards are too expensive. No, that's not at all what I'm saying. I just want people to look at singles with a different perspective and not go out and just FOMO buy everything. And then, you know, 6 months from now, they're like, oh, well, this card, all my cards are down in price. Well, that's because you literally bought them at the peak. This is when people are unloading sealed product, unloading high-end singles that are up in price to people like you. The people that are actually prepared in this market are the ones that are smart and they're selling right now. The other people are just scooping singles up because they're new to the hobby. They want to get into it. There's just different tiers to this, and I guess some people are just ahead of others, which is totally fine. Everyone's got to learn their own way, but me personally, I'll 100% be waiting on singles. I'm not going to be picking up, you know, Bubble Mew at $370. I don't care. I'll wait. If it goes up, then it goes up. I don't get it. Oh well. There'll be another card for me to buy somewhere along the line, but yeah, it like I said again, before you come down and flame me in the comments, it does depend on the scenario of the card. You know, alt arts, modern stuff, I'd probably wait. Vintage, you never know with vintage. Vintage could be booming, or, you know, but like some vintage is always just expensive. Like gold stars are always expensive. It depends on what it is. It depends on if the card's still in print, out of print. There's different factors, but me personally, kind of sitting on the sidelines right now. If I can, I'm picking up sealed, and that's kind of just been my strategy right now. But I'm rambling on now. If you haven't already, go ahead and join our Discord. We talk about things like this in there pretty frequently, so yeah, go ahead and join. That's gonna be all for today's video. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you could please like, comment, subscribe, anything helps, and I'll see you on the next one.